bloody boiling in here. Oh, hello all.
Hello, ladies and gents, boys and girls. It's me, Cricket Umpire 69. Out or not out? Oh, I'm here at the cricket club. Oh, it's all right. Hello, Boris. Are you all right, Bosbeck? 2369. There it is. How we doing? Are we all happy? Are you happy? If not, why are you not happy? Stop being unhappy and be happy. All right. Ads have now started. Shut up. Hello, it's me you're looking for. Is it, Matt? How are you doing? Hello, Mum. Thanks for the 100 bits. It's me, Cricket Umpire 69. Out or not out? How about you just shut up? Shut up.
Andy, Libby! Electric chair was invented by a dentist. Hello! Oh. Why you have to be like this, bro? Now I don't understand what this transition's gonna do. Oh, yeah, look what you've done now. Let's try again. Cut. Are you ready? Pa!
It's getting rather bitty in here.
I'm not ready! Come on in. I'm in the abyss! Ah! We are all right. We're all good. Oh, is that? Oh, I need to turn the camera things off. I keep forgetting when we don't have the test thing on that these stay on, which is not Gucci. Goo, is it? We need to turn them off. Camera 1 disabled. There we go. Got rid of the stuff that's broken. I mean, it's not technically broken. It's just not active, right? So let's start off with double Andy. Why? But why? Look at all these. Everyone's watching these ads and they're missing out on this content, man. I've just done a house viewing, ladies and gents, just to let you know. Oh my god, that is the best photo. OP. The house viewing went well. You'll be pleased to know. The house viewing went well. So touch wood, we're getting off and then we move. Bosh. That's how easy it's gonna be. We're just gonna get an offer and then we're just gonna move. Bosh. Done. Completed it, mate. Easy, brother. When's the music gig night stream? We're still trying to sort it. But now I'm just like, I'm on pause at the minute because I might be moving house. So a lot of stuff's going on. And when the first music stream is, there will be more music streams to follow. So don't worry, yeah? Denied. You shut up. Just a reminder for everyone, we are on 55 Twitch Plus points this month. We have 45 more to go. A T1 sub is 1 point, T2 sub is 2 points, and T3 sub is 6 points. We are close to doing the final month. This is the final month, man. I have removed myself and come back into focus. Hello, Rogue. Your hair looks great. No cut needed. You don't think? You're not trimming me up? Is that how it is? I see how it is. Brother. You know, right? So, I have sorted out the shenanigans that we did with the advanced mask yesterday and completed it. You shut up. Hey, amazing yacht. How you doing, beautiful? In Thailand. Hello to you. Hope you're doing Gucci. I got a question about the plus thing you're doing. Fire. Fire away, fire away. Ricochet! I'm just opening my other OBSs and stuff. If I sub for like 6 months in advance, does it count for you? It counts for the 1 month that you do it. And then obviously, I mean, I'm not going to say no, do you know what I'm saying? It's only per month, the Twitch Plus points. So say if you're a T1 sub this month, that's 1 point. T2 sub this month, 2 points. T3 sub is 6 points. And this is the last month that we need to get them points, and then I'll unlock 10% more revenue from all my subs for the next year, which is going to be a huge help with paying bills and keeping me doing this content full time and stuff like that. So that's what we're trying to do. And we're close to it. We've hit we did, what is it, Feb, March, April. We're more than halfway, so boom. Thought it would black out. I mean, it does turn it off. If it was to black out fully, you wouldn't see me. So maybe I need to do an OP version of this function that completely blacks it out. That's like worth 10 times as many channel points. How's that? Right, let me change scene and show you where we got to. And you have in neon paint. Oh my god, yeah. That'd be pretty hot, wouldn't it? So, I've done some weird shenanigans with this. So, I've obviously been redoing the Xbox achievement, right? And I've been trying to remake it. Hey, AJ, can you ask Boris if she'll visit me? I'll try. Hey, Eric! What's going on? My man, Eric, bruh. Watch this. I need to work on loading the channel point, the profile picture, obviously. We completed it. Whew. Pretty good. It looks real nice. Obviously, I'm trying to think what I need to do. I just need to tell this to not reset, don't I? So it loads the image in when needed. Because right now it's saying when it's not visible, let's not load it in. So we'll have to just adjust this to maybe... do I want to refresh it when it becomes active? I don't know. I'm trying to think what I want to do with that loading an image in. Because I don't want it to look jank. You know what I mean? But yeah, I basically sorted this out, so now the masking is so much better. It looks a lot sharper, as you can probably tell. Looks real nice. Looks real nice. Compared to the old version that was really like pixelated and stuff, this is now just stunning, right? The one thing that I'm going to look at, because I've already done it in there, is the text. So I have created bounding boxes for all the text boxes so it can never go past a certain amount. I've not told it to resize the text though, because I don't want it to resize. But I'm going to be working on a little device that will check whether or not your text is longer, like I normally do and resize text boxes automatically, but rather than resizing the text box, get it to work with a scroll. So we're going to be working in some new technology right now of me trying to work out how this works. So I'm just going to load it up, banner on, banner open, bosh, text on. There we go. I have just thought as well, this probably needs to be in 2 separate text boxes because this might want to just scroll on its own. So we need to make some minor adjustments. When I mean minor, I mean pretty major, but it's alright. It's alright. We got this. We can do this. And remember, anyone watching on YouTube, Twitch, whatever, and you've got questions, it doesn't have to be about what we're actually doing right now. It can be about anything to do with OBS content. Streamer.bot, you're more than welcome to just ask, and I can do my best to answer it and help you guys out. So I'm going to get... What is it? This. This needs to be split into 2 text boxes. So I'm going to paste duplicate, keep this here, and then we're going to anchor. All these are anchored to the left anyway, right? So if I remove this text, yeah, that now is just going to be this, that, oh, this isn't going to work, because if I do that, this whole thing needs to move across. Oh, no. I'm gonna have to do some shenanigans, aren't I? To check how big this text box is and move it accordingly. So if I change this to say 100, right, we're gonna need to check what size this is and move it accordingly. Hang on, waifu is calling me. 1 second, everybody. She was just asking if I fed the dog. Evidently, is trying to bait her into more snacks. Lad, I like that. So achievement name. We're gonna have to work this out. I'm gonna have to do it with some maneuvers, man. Aren't I? But what can I adjust here without breaking it? Will this work for YouTube? Yes, it will. With the new DLL, everything will work for YouTube and Twitch. And potentially other things that I might add later on down the line. So I think what I need to do is take this off of a bounding box as such. Well, it doesn't really matter. I can leave the bounding box correct for that, because we're going to be looking at this amount just here. So I need to take 56 out of the other bounding box. So if I take 56 out of this, right? So if I take that to, what did I say? 56. That'd be 20, 30, 40, 56. Yeah? Is that right? I'm now not sure what I'm doing. But, what? Oh, shit. I've been changing the size. I want to copy that, though. Undo. Undo. Oh, here we go. Oh, fuck. There we go. Let's come back. We're alright. We're alright. Never fear. Um, 7.4. No, because that's made it bigger. Oh, no. What have I done? Oh, guys. I couldn't tell you what I've done here. Can I just get this to... Oh, for God's sake. I'm just pressing stuff. So, yeah, that is 400. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So I need to move this across 56, right? Based upon that this size is going to be 56, yeah? Is that right? Let me just... I'm going to have to get some calculators out, because I'm going to be doing a couple of different things here. So let's just do that. 873. Will that line up, though? So if I go 873, that doesn't give us a space there. Hey Phase Eggs, Andy, just a quick thing. I already have the Move plugin installed, and it's been installed for about a week, but it doesn't appear anywhere on my OBS. That means you've not installed it correctly. Check whether or not it's actually installed into the correct folder, because it would appear inside of OBS if it is. Yeah. Let me add 10. Is 10 too much? What is a space gap? How much? Oh, I can check, can't I? If I add a space to this, this should tell me, right? What is it? A space is 6. A space is 6. So if I tell this to come back 6, that should look good. But then that's not going to be automatic, is it? It's an installation I installed. I always do the manual, because if you've got more than one copy of OBS, or you've got OBS for some reason in your program files and program files 86, sometimes it might try and force it into program files 86. So always just install the standard version, the folders, and copy it directly in. It's just far more accurate, in my opinion. Right. And then I would have to adjust the bounding box down by this amount here. Right? So if I go, this is now, the size is 56? Is that right? So I need to remove 56 from this. That looks bigger than 56 though. So if I remove 56 from the bounding box, is that going to be right? So if I, oh, it does look right. 350, 344. Does that match? Not quite. Why not? Why does that not match? Oh, it'll be because the space is missing too. I think. Thanks for that, Boris. So if I check that, 62 rather than, what was it? It was an extra 6, isn't it? So yeah, I need to add, well, take another 6 off this, which would bring us down to 338. Now that should match the size. So that is what I'm going to have to do behind the scenes. So I'm going to call this achievement. No, I'll call it gamer score amount. Gamer score amount. And then now we've got that. And that whole thing will animate together. But what I can do now, if I wanted to, which I need to work out, I can't remember. You have to do some weird resetting to do the scroll properly. But now, if, say, this is too long, this you got some cool alerts, I'd be able to get a scroll filter on it. You're boring, Boris. Hey, Elijah. It'll work for platforms that work on Streamer.bot. Right now, only YouTube and Twitch. I've not added Trovo support at the moment, but I will do in the future. But it uses Streamer.bot, so whatever Streamer.bot can use, I'll be adding support for. Where is scroll? It's in alphabetical order, so now I'd be able to do this. But we'll turn loops off, and it'd just loop through it like that. And then when you turn it off and on, it doesn't do anything. So I think, if I remember rightly, you have to reset this back to 0 for it to come back, and then you can set it to 50 to start it. I wonder if I could think of something cool that would know how much it is and basically just scroll it dependent. So it'd be, if this is too long, it will know how long it is, start scrolling, get to the end, nah, I think that's too much, right? Too many moving parts. Too many moving parts. And I can't just like get it to stop where it is. Hey, Metal Benji, unless I did like 1 pixel, then it would. So if I went 50. And yes, you can. I have it for my latest follows. What, the scroll? If you set it to 0, it resets it. So I'm guessing you have to just leave it like a 1 pixel. So it'd be like boom, and then it'd be. Could you envision making a voting widget so that people can vote on topics straight from chat? A visual. I've already done a poll widget, but it works with a Twitch poll. So it'd just be the same thing, but across multiple platforms. And once I've done all this stuff, I will be doing stuff like that. I'm testing the DLL. That's what we're doing. Yeah. Always Benji. Always OBS. I could just do that. Like, it's never gonna... Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. So it knows if it's too long, just scroll. But I might get that on an acceleration. So let's create a... Oops. Let's create a move value. So we're gonna create a ramp up, basically, now. So we'll do move value. And we'll say scroll on. And we'll ramp it up, so we'll select scroll, and we're going to do a single setting because we just want to change the horizontal speed to 50. What kind of ramp does that look like? So it should ease in automatically. It's too quick. So let's just change it to a second. I know that's going to be huge. It's pretty cool. I mean, you are actively avoiding C#, etc. for the alerts. No. All the C# stuff will be there. Why did that go to 52? Did I accidentally type 52? I'm going to do... Check that. Don't like that. I'm just going to do ease in. It's not quite right. Let's try. What would? You got to get it to look good, because I'm just gonna get it to scroll along like that, and when it's like, it don't matter if it empties. Do you know what I mean? Don't like that. It like jerks too much. What about just cubic then? I don't like the rush into it. Do you know what I mean? Exponential might be the one. Because it's like a take-off then almost, isn't it? Starts off really, really slow. Unless I just increase the timer. Because that might help smooth it a little bit. Nah, exponentials too. It's not what I'm looking for. Maybe quadratic now that it's... Or maybe this is even too much. Let's turn it to 40. How does that look? So we'll duplicate this and we'll say scroll off. And we will turn the horizontal speed here to... Why does it do this, man? Single setting, set it to 0. So I can do this, we'll do 0, and that will just reset it. Back on. Reset whenever I need. Yeah. I think that's the way, isn't it? And then all I can do in C#, I just check the actual size parameter of this, not the... So we've got the size parameter and we've got the bounding box size. As you can see, bounding box size is smaller than the size of the contents, which is the nice thing of not using normal text constraints in the text settings. You know, when you do this, and then you can use custom extents down the bottom. With having a bounding box, you can see how big the bounding box is and stuff like that. And obviously, you've got this little option, crop to bounding box, which is beautiful. I've recently had OBS freeze on me mid-stream where it stopped uploading data and screen froze until I had ultra delete. What could this have been? Have you got any log files? Any crash logs? You can upload them to the OBS website and it'll give you an indication on what it was that crashed. But OBS could crash for 1,000,001 reasons. Because technically, not a crash, just a freeze that wouldn't go away. What does your log file say? What was the last thing the log file did? You can upload all the files and stuff and it'll be able to tell you whether or not it's a... but it could be 1,000,001 things. Could be a plugin. Could be just OBS not rendering properly. Could be just a million things. Yeah, I think that's the way anyway. So I'm going to lock that. Do I need to add this for all of these, do you think? There's a log file for every time you open OBS. This is the current log file in OBS. There's crash logs and there's log files. Two completely different things. So now, if I move the text up, you can see there, and we probably want to add the same scroll to this bottom text. Don't think the top text needs it because it's a username. So username is a very long name. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's probably not going to reach the limits. And if it does, it'll just do that. It was happening in a scene switch. So there might be something wrong with that scene. Like, do you know what I mean? It could be anything. It could be a plugin. Could be all sorts. It could be just because you've streamed for so long that something's just crashed during rendering. Or it's trying to render something on a scene. It could be a browser source causing the problem. Could be anything. Literally just anything. Message. So this is what has happened. Like a follow or something. And we're going to copy the filters from here. Because it should be the same filters. So copy and we'll paste the filters. Whoa, paste the filters there. And then it's got that. Nice. It looks so much smoother. It's unreal. So let me just press test and it'll reset it. It looks so much smoother, man. Like, look at it. Everything about it is just smooth AF. And then that'd begin scrolling. And then that'll begin scrolling because it'd know. Nice. Nice. God damn it. I must make some of the coolest shit in OBS. Just always trying to think outside the box. Like something that you won't think about. But keeping this centered during that animation. And keep this anchored to the edge of this. It's not as easy as you think. There's a lot of moving parts to it. And if it was up to me, I'd actually add a bit of a shadow to underneath there. That would look really nice. But these are... I don't think the Xbox one does that. Does it? Xbox achievement... unlocked. It's just quite static and flat, isn't it? Yeah, it's just flat. There's no... Or is there? Don't know. Nah, it's just
But you're
static.
rocking for the stone.
Yo. What's that? Il Miser? Is that correct? Put your rocking for the stone. How did you find us today? What's going on with you? Hope you're doing well. Like, let me just try and just add a little shadow on it, because it'd mask it out anyway, so I could do that. Open this up and just add a little shadow to this icon. Do you know what I mean? Just something to separate it from the background, but I'm pretty sure it's static and flat. But we'll just take a look. Logo background. It'd be this. Is that change? What? Oh no, it is just white. That's cool. That's cool. So let's add a shadow and just see what happens. Okay, that's far too much. So it needs to be. We'll just keep it quite solid for now. We'll do a 0, and the distance would be minuscule, like so. Add some more of this spice to it. Bring the distance down still. You know, just to lift it up a little bit. Make the size smaller. Bring the intensity down. 50. Oh, mind you, that is changing the colour of this due to the thing being semi-transparent. Maybe I have to do it as an outline rather than a shadow. Just see what that looks like. So do it as a stroke. It was something fine. You up? Oh, so it will be going past the... Mind you, the advanced mask there. No, because that had masked the outlining. Yeah, this isn't going to work. Keep it static. Imperium, how you doing? I am good, thank you. How are you? Yeah, I think just leave it static. It would look nice, but it's not authentic. We go for authentic on this channel. I really like this text animation and the way that it's masked as well. Look at that. And then nice. I worked on one thing. Can I send that to you here? I will add the code pen and send you. Yeah, feel free. You can link whatever. Right. Let us... let me just check in here what the crack is. So there is a bit of a delay on certain parts of this, which I'm not quite happy about. So that wants to animate quicker. So let me just have a look here. Text off, and then it will wait that amount. So I think I need to do like minus 100 here. Oh. What did I do wrong? Ah. Put this in the wrong location, Andy. Try that, because that will get the final part of the animation to happen a little bit quicker. I think that needs to happen quicker as well. Quicker again, so I think 200 maybe. That's your boy. Is it me or is this text not centered? I think it is, isn't it? May I ask you a thing about your rotation of your thumbnail? Is it achieved with custom shader applied to the mask, or is it just OBS Move filter? It's just OBS Move with advanced mask. Yeah, I really like that. I think that's pretty much on the nose now for what it needs to look like. My only issue is with spacing. A man of words and not of deeds is like a garden full of weeds. Oh, is that so? Sounds like my garden then. What do I need to add? I need to get this changing. What does it do? The trophy comes up after, doesn't it? So it's profile picture first, then trophy. So this, all this needs to do is, not the text. This just needs to hide. And then the trophy will be loaded behind it, but for some reason it's not loaded. Why are you not loaded? Now it's loaded. Hey TD, how you doing? That'd be doing its thing. And then this would just come back in again. And then obviously if it was a diamond, the diamond would play instead of the trophy, which would be like this. Can't really hear. Seafront, because nice day. Nice. Love that. What's this code pen? I don't really do code pens. Never really dipped my toe into it yet. That's cute. I like it, Imperium. Hello, bro. Please tell how to add blur background image. The blur plugin. I have do exclamation mark help blur. Just think, when you become my neighbor, you can go to the beach every day. I told Beth that you really, really want us to move there. Thanks for answering. I like it a lot, and I think I'm going to try to make something similar. Do it. I've got plenty of tutorials for all this kind of stuff on my YouTube channel. And if you have questions, I'm more than happy to answer. That's not a problem. And if you guys are watching on YouTube, make sure you do like the stream. I need to work out how these work. Can we use this in OBS and set user in Streamer.bot to pull names automatically? Shows the username. Yes, you can. I've never dived into it. The person you want to ask, Imperium, is Terrier Darts. He's like the master of CodePen and Streamer.bot. Hey, Redolent, how you doing? Daniel Rivers, thank you.
But you're rocking for the stone.
How'd you find us today? What's going on? Hope you're doing well. Why is this not set to... So, oh, it's because it's not physically active, which might be better for me, because I can just press go. So press stop. What happens if it gets to the end? So I want all these to be on fades, really. So I'm going to copy... No, it's just fade 300 on everything. So we'll do fade 300. Fade 300. This feels so weird. So let me just show you something that I've done with this. It's really, really strange. I think it is, anyway. With clip maps. I haven't, you know. Just starting out on Switch Stream Conan. So this is super helpful. No worries, Daniel. I mean, if you do have questions or anything like that, please just let me know and I'll do it. So Vru, like I just said, exclamation mark help, blur. I can't be more specific than that. I finally tackled Streamer.bot, gone from 0 to 100 this week. Kind of addicted now. It is very addicting. Teaching myself, but I can't wait to go back and watch some recent videos from you and Nutty. All Streamer.bot vids are usually skipped. Yeah, man. Told you, Streamer.bot's OP. Like, so good. What? Oh, it's because it is playing, but it's there. Right, so these at least blur out. So this is going to blow your mind, everybody. Hey, Waldo. This banner group is not visible. But it is. Not visible, but it is. What is going on with this one? Oh, it's because I need to turn it on. Then, oh, that's going to be... I'll do both at the same time. That'll be fine. Because that one can just carry on doing whatever it's doing, right? Maybe run restart or something like that. I suppose something I could do is automate this and create a effect, move, action. Would I want to do it as a move action? Yeah, I would. Let's just check. Source visibility. The scene is Xbox achievement. No, it's this one, so it would be banner group. And the source would be trophy. How you doing today, Waldo? No worries, TD. I love you. We want this to be 0 because we want instant, even though it would be instant anyway. And we would want this because when I turn this on, that'll turn that source on, right? But what if it's not currently active? Am I right? We would need to probably get it to restart, which we would need a second move action, right? Front end action, not front end. Source hotkey. Let's just check this. Restart. So if this is stopped, right? That's just stopped. It's on. Restart. Cool.
What have I got?
Yo, Redolin.
Adding another point to the Twitch Plus points. 56.
We have a new member. Welcome to the Andi Lippy Committee.
What's this? Is what in groups? Nothing wrong with groups, Waldo. Thank you for the resub. Appreciate it, baby. Do you have issues where Streamer.bot or Stream.bot will just not show certain sources? Streamer.bot is ignoring 2 sources in a scene. Oh, this is what you're answering. I've deleted resized. Yeah. So, like Waldo just said, it depends if it's in a group. If you've put sources in a group, this will technically become the scene name. Because groups are technically, most of the time, referred to as scenes. So as you just saw here, right, this scene that I selected is banner group, which is this and not this. Because if I changed this now to the Xbox achievement scene, which we'll see Xbox achievement, that source is not there. It only sees the first layer of sources. Well, you should be asking the questions, Koi. You should be asking the questions. Because I'm here to answer them, baby. I use so many groups. There you go. Hey, Awakey. Thank you very much for the follow. So if I join these together...
But you're rocking for the stone.
Turn on... trophy... on, and we'll do trophy restart. There we go. Appreciate the follow. How did you find us today? Yeah, it's a common misconception. This is why a lot of people think groups are broken all the time and stuff like that when they're They're not. Does SB support click maps? By click maps, do you mean like using the plugin heat map and stuff like that? So I've never really dived into that at the moment. I've been too busy building this sort of stuff. Right, so if I turn this off and that for some reason stopped, there's a child at my door, I think. This would turn it on and start it. So what I can do is duplicate this and we'll say off. Just show that group thing you just did one more time. I was trying to full screen whilst you were explaining it. Basically, just think of groups as a scene.
But you're rocking for the stone.
Watch patch, thank you very much for the follow. Put your rock for the stone. How did you find us today? What's going on? Like, click the screen. Yeah, TD made an extension for it. Thank you, Waldo. Have you got a link to it at all, Waldo? Or check TD's YouTube channel. It'll have it on. Right. I'm just going to do this one, and we're going to change this to stop. And we're going to change that to stop. This will simultaneous move to stop, so now I'll press that. Did we actually tell this to disable that? Okay. Did we not do a fade out? We have done a fade out, but it won't fade out because it's stopping. So we'll do that and we'll say wait 500 or something. So then we'll do off, then it'll trigger it, right? So on, fades in, off, fades out, stops. On, fade in, off, fades out and stops. Boom. Koi sent me your way. Looking forward to learning more about Streamer.bot and how to build and implement various things. Nice. Well, this is the right place. If you've got any questions for anything, then please just let me know. And I can do my best to help you out. Right now, I'm upgrading a bunch of my alerts and stuff. So all the widgets you see on my stream have been made by me or Stream Up, which is Waldo and Friends and Silverlink. For instance, Pokemon game was made by Waldo and Friends. But we pretty much make all the different widgets that you see, and you can get them by joining our Patreon or Ko-fi, or my Patreon and Ko-fi, however you want to support us. You can get access to everything, or check it all out on our website at streamup.tips. There's a bunch of stuff there. Trust me, it's the best £5 a month you'll ever spend, especially with what's coming around the corner. And obviously, if you want to go balls deep and get early access and do £10 a month, that goes obviously a huge way to supporting us and keep me doing this full time. You get early access to absolutely everything I make. So all this super cool new stuff that I'm doing, you get to be part of the development of it, ask for features. So a lot of the stuff that I've been building recently allows you to use different trigger methods. So a lot of people were like, oh, I really like your products, Andy, but for instance, the Polaroid picture, I can only use a channel point. I don't want to use a channel pointer. I want to use bits. I want to use this. And for me to update that would have been a nightmare. So myself and the Stream Up team have just spent I've spent hours on it, haven't I, Waldo? Creating a centralized library file that will basically allow us to make multiple triggers easily for you guys to use on pretty much any of the products, which means multi-platform use and stuff like that. And yeah, that's all been because of everybody's feedback. So yeah, definitely take a look. If you're interested in this kind of stuff, then that's the way. And there's a lot of other perks like being in my Discord and stuff like that, because my Discord's private, and you get to ask questions and stuff in there as well. Yeah, it's just do it. It's better than a Twitch sub, right? Although we're trying to do the Twitch Plus points, so sub to me. I'm happy with that. I'm going to copy these exact filters and put it on this diamond thing as well. So I'm going to go copy filters. I'm going to paste the filters directly on there because it's probably going to be the exact same thing, but we'll call it diamond on. And then we've got diamond off, and we'll just have to adjust which things are. Has anybody got any more questions about the whole group thing that we just talked about? Diamond. I could just do that. That should work. That. So now I will need to link this one to restart and this one to stop. And then now diamond on, bosh, it's in and it fades in. And then whenever I want this turn off, fades out, restarts, bosh, turn it on. Boom. I'm going to try to reprogram the whole scene. It's only thing not working. I've programmed about 500 Streamer.bot things. Man, yeah, it becomes addictive. Hey, WC, what's going on? Hope you're doing good. Sorry for not replying to your message there. Apologies for retreading old ground, but I came in a smidge late. The effect filters you're applying at the moment, are they native in OBS or custom plugins? These two are the Move plugin. So the Move plugin is pretty much the most OP OBS plugin you need, because it unlocks a bunch of different things like AR Move if you've got an NVIDIA card. It also has Move Action, which is what we're using here, which we can trigger hotkeys on a source, for instance. So I've got a media source here. I can trigger all the different hotkeys and filters and all this stuff, which is pretty cool. This... This is new. Oh, no, undo. Undo. We'll duplicate and then tinker with it. Is this legit? So you can... I did not know this. I did not know it could do this. Want to hold a filter for 10 seconds? I did not know that was a feature. Fuck. I learn something new every day. That's pretty powerful. It's a bit broken. It janks sources that are mid-move. Have you fed it back, Redolent? You can hold hotkeys with move. I did not know that. So not just triggering a hotkey, you can hold the hotkey as well. So that means these filters here, I can hold one for however long this custom duration is. So if you're doing something that wants, I'm trying to think of a good use case of a filter that you might want to just turn on for a set amount of time. I don't know, like just a shader, for instance. You can create an automation just in OBS. Whew, that's pretty good. All right, that looked a bit jank. Why was that? Oh, no, it was just the animation. Move plugin is one of my first plugins. I got it because you recommended it. It literally is the best plugin, by far. Right, so we've got all these triggering, and this should just turn on and off anyway, because it's just the source visibility, and it pretty much is just always on. And then, I don't know if I should... I don't know. I have started coding this in my template. Just here. Hey, Tomity. I'm good, baby. How are you doing? Here's a left field question. No obligation to answer if you aren't sure or if wildly off topic. Is there a way to create a custom sub action for Streamer.bot that can be reused and passed variables? Could you give me more information of what you actually want to happen? Because you can do anything in Streamer.bot. Real life stuff. I had the dad stuff going, almost 2 years old. 14 months. Yeah, quiet man. Yeah, he's asleep. Or he's just about to go to sleep. So I'm just keeping it chill. Nice chill coding stream, right? That's how it is. That does remind me of something. I had some interference with TouchPort because I used the Move plugin constantly. How do you get constant movement with it without overloading everything else? What do you mean by constant movement? Do you mean like looping a movement? Because I'm looping my camera right now and it doesn't do anything. I just loop inside of OBS itself. Because you can just do move, for instance. Trying to think of something that I've got that's just already made that can loop. Oh, let's just do it with the actual scene. Screw it. So if I create a filter on the scene, I'm just gonna get this to spin around indefinitely, yeah. So I'm gonna do move source here, and we'll put start position. Always like use good names for stuff, otherwise it's not great. And the start position is always going to be 0 because we want it to just instantly be in that position, okay? And then the end position, we're going to create an end position now. So we're going to add another move source and we'll put end position. And we just want to rotate it. So we want it to be 360 degrees, right? So I'm going to change the rotational value just here and type in 360. And then now you'll see if I turn that on. Oops. Oh, I used the image like a tit, so I need to redo this. My bad. That's also the wrong source. 360. Oops. Top left anchor point. Really annoying. So you'll see that did spin round. I want to make it a little bit longer. We'll say a second. You'll see it is spinning round.
What have I got?
What was that? Yo, Koi coming in the sub. Let's go.
We have a new member.
Number 57.
Welcome to the Andi Lippy Committee.
So you see, if we have to press start to press end again to get it to spin, yeah? Like so.
Donate! We have a new member. Welcome to the Andi Lippy Committee.
I'm trying to keep quiet, guys. Hey, Gio, you sexy panda. Why are you rubbing this in, Gio? So now you can see that this, when I press start, it puts us back to 0 on rotation. Press end, it puts us to 360 on rotation. So we need this to keep going start, end, yeah? Which is absolutely fine. We can totally do that. On start position, we go down to the bottom and we can do next move. The next move, we'll do end position. When it goes to the end position, the next move we want it to do is start position. So now when I press start, it'll just keep going and going and going. And just keep going. And then you're thinking, yeah, but I don't want it to rotate like that. That's fine. Let's turn this off. Let's reset this source and put it back to where it was. And all we need to do is change the positional alignment because it's rotating around the top left-hand corner. So if I change this to center, Control D to recenter it, and the start position, I'm going to put get transform, and now it's got some new coordinates, as you can see just there. And the end position, we're going to press get transform, and we're going to type in 360 again, and then now. So now it speeds up and slows down, but it's constantly happening. So what we need to do is change the easing. We'll turn easing off. And there you go. You want it to go faster? You want it to go slower? You just change the duration. This looks awesome. You look awesome. You look awesome, Yayo. I have a 10 deep. Let me get caught up. Sorry with that explanation there, guys. I have 10 deep layered animate. 100 plus 5. Just medium source looped animations and nested scenes that have more and more animations. Ships crashing, explosions. Oh my god. Yeah, move is crazy. You rub your back. I would really like that, to be fair. But it made it hard to use hotkeys. Why? Because you can just use a hotkey to turn the filter on and off. And because the start position is always just instant, you just turn end off. It'll always carry on from where it was. Yeah? Do you use Stream Deck or something kind of hotkeys? I don't have many hotkeys, to be honest. I've got 2 Stream Decks and I barely use them at the moment. Just because my stream is... I like making everything automated. Just find it better. And then don't forget, if you only wanted it to spin a certain amount of times as well, you could just send through a WebSocket command and tell this to do none. So at the end, it'll just stop. Because you can manipulate all these different fields whenever you like, which is great. In increments by using channel point. Absolutely. You can send any data you want through WebSocket to Move plugin. Do whatever the hell you want. The more bits we get, the quicker it spins, etc. Or even get Move value to speed up. Yeah. You know. You can't turn hotkey timings down to 1 milliseconds. Yeah, they kind of is annoying that. There is like a fix for it, but yeah, I don't really do hotkeys. So all my hotkeys, rather than using a hotkey, I trigger an action inside a Streamer.bot because it gives me more information. Do you know what I mean? It lets me do more things. If we use bits, it will do. I'm working on something really cool at the minute, which I'm going to be doing. I wanted to do it as a bit of a April Fool's product, but I'm just going to do it as a proper product now because I really like the idea of it. That's why I used that as an example. You guys will really like it. So use touch portal to navigate through things, but the move tool bogged it down. The move tool shouldn't bog anything down. Then I switched to Stream Deck, and that has been crashing recently. So I'm unsure why. Like, it shouldn't be causing any issues, because you're just using it to trigger things. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, hopefully that makes sense to you all anyway. And then you just be stupid as well, and just be like, right, now let's just put my next move. It's all about just using next moves. And they told me it was movement that was killing it. Start working after I made a movement video that loops on its own. Grows like progress tomorrow. Yeah, you can totally do that. I love it. If you're on about Streamer.bot, Koi, that's what I use for everything. All my products are powered by Streamer.bot because Streamer.bot is OP. Thanks, Shayo. I've just gone over the old one of this. Do you want to see what it looks like? It looks so much better, man. Let me just close, turn it off. It looks so much better. Look how beautiful this is, yeah. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Would you have to create lots of move filters, or would it just be one? Just use one, and then you can use move value to send values to that, and you can send it via increments, or you can. Yo, Cloud, how you doing, beautiful? I've still not finished. I have only just started. I think I'm about to go to Cosmo Canyon. I've not had time at the minute because I'm potentially moving house. Just need to sell this house, so a lot's going on at the moment. Looks great, thank you. It looks definitely a lot better, a lot smoother than the old one did. And I've just been implementing some other stuff to just make stuff work, which is nice. We've just started coding in some bits here. You moving a house? I thought you only got this one recently. I've been here about 2 years, but there's not enough room for my office and everything like that. So we were wanting to upsize, but we're in a good position because mortgage rates are terrible, but we'd be porting our mortgage, and just using savings to top it up with if there's an extra house. So when we do get moving, I'm probably gonna have to do some dono incentives and stuff like that to help me get everything set up, because it'll just be a white room for ages, so we'll have to just add to decorations. So I'll probably, like, I don't know, get you guys to just send me random stuff on what's it called, on Throne and stuff like that, if you want to add a decoration to the room, and we'll get it kind of looking beautiful and stuff like that. The good thing about the house that we're looking at, it's got Ethernet in every room, so my connection is gonna be stable. I'm gonna be in like the attic room as well, which is nice. I'm gonna have basically a full room to myself, which is gonna be bigger than this room as well. But I'm probably still gonna keep this bed sofa thing, and then gonna make it like a little bit of a gaming music setup and do music streams in there, stuff like that. So probably need your guys' help to help decorate it and stuff like that. Makes me want to play Crash 3. Yeah, right, Crash 3 is the one. But it's really exciting time, but I'm having to use a lot of savings, like 100% of my savings, so we don't have to get like a second mortgage. But it's hopefully going to be worth it, because it just means that I'm going to have my own space that I can just do what I want with. So you'll probably notice that I've not been doing too many YouTube videos, and that's because my filming setup at the moment is so difficult. That's why when we moved into this house, I was filming in different rooms, but since we've had Jax, I can't really do that anymore because he's just kicking off everywhere all the time. Do you know what I mean? So just having my own space is going to be... Well, put it this way. For us to get a more expensive house and bigger house, it's cheaper than trying to rent an office space. So why not do that, right? So it does sound like scary on paper, but makes sense. It's not really a stupid idea or anything like that. So, I need to work out what I'm going to do with this profile picture appearing and disappearing. So we've got turn the banner on and open it, and then you'll love Streamer.bot, Koi, and you can always come here and ask. Get indoor pools. I'm not gonna get an indoor pool. Are you crazy? Turn banner on and open it. So we need to then work out if the achievement is rare or not. So is the achievement rare? Check achievement is rare, and then I'll just add something in here, say no, we'll do if achievement no, we'll put achievement rare. So if it is rare, we want to do something, which we don't obviously have this variable set yet at the moment, which is fine, but I'll actually do it up here. Actually, we'll do it as a bool achievement rare, just to load it in, and by default we'll set it as false. because then we'll do the checks and stuff. So if the achievement's rare, we want to turn on this filter. So when do we want it to do it? Banner. Oh, we'd want to do it before the banner opens, wouldn't we? I'm right in thinking. So we'd want to wait and then probably do the check here. Right? What's going to happen when you move? People sending... No, the PO box is nowhere near my house. So the PO box is fine. But obviously you've got Throne as well. So I won't be adjusting the PO box. Because I'm... well, I'd only have to adjust it if the business that it's using is no longer run by the people I know and stuff like that. So I've done a bit of a dodgy save because PO boxes cost a fortune and I wasn't really getting any mail. So I'm just like asking businesses if they'd hook me up, basically, which I think is a good idea. Save money. Oh, stay hydrated, everyone. That water tastes a bit funny. Maybe that bottle needs washing again. So if the achievement is rare, it turns on. We'd probably want it to do banner on wait. That's fine, and then pop out. So when it does pop out, let's look at what happens on here. So what we're telling this to do is turn it on. It will wait, turn into gem, and then banner open, right? And to turn into the diamond, we have to turn that off and that on at the same time. So we'll turn logo off. Where are you? Here. So I'm going to say CPH dot. Well, I can just do this, to be fair. Hide source, actually. So cph.obs hide source. You don't have to do coding as well with Streamer.bot. So I just prefer doing it this way because it makes it better for me to package things up for you guys to use. But if you really like the stuff that I make, then consider joining Ko-fi, Patreon, or my website and stuff like that, because yeah, there's a lot of good stuff, and all these things that you see me make on stream, I give to the supporters. What am I doing? OBS connection. Oh god, I love that this like auto-fills now. It's so good. Let me get the source names. So we need to hide this source. Will it be classed as this scene still? Or will it not? I think I'll have to do it from here, which is fine. So we'll hide that source, but we also want to show a filter. And the filter we want to show is turning this on. So the filter will be on diamond. So we'll get the name of the source. Show filter. It would be, oh, no, this one. Boom. Because we shouldn't have to do it a scene for this, and we'll just say diamond on, just like so. So that would do that, turn that on, and then open, carry on doing its thing, turn on the text, get that to do its thing, and then I'm not sure actually. I'm thinking. Do you offer guides to us as well? I'd love to. Yeah, I'd check out my YouTube. Exclamation mark YouTube. In fact, the link's just there. But yeah. Honestly, thank you so much. Your community is so lovely and supportive. I appreciate all the help. Get a chance to talk to streamers about their setups often. Oh, you're more than welcome, Coy. Don't you worry about it. Like, that's what I'm here for. I really like helping people, and well, it's my job now, isn't it? So if I'm not giving you guys a good experience, and I'm not supporting you, then I'm not doing a very good job, am I? Do you know what I mean? But obviously, if you guys really do enjoy the support and stuff like that, we are trying to get the Twitch Plus points goal. So just bear that in mind. You don't have to sub. This content is all free. That's why I kind of give incentive for people to support on Ko-fi and Patreon with all the widgets that I make and everything, because yeah, guys got to live, and you guys deserve something for supporting. I'm wondering if I should, if achievement rare, set, do it, and then I'd be just doing the same thing, right? Turning, oh well, regardless, this will always get turned off, which is fine. So we'll hide the logo after that's happened, but rather than diamond on, we'll be turning trophy on as well. If your viewers more incentive is sub to you, you can choose whether to program these things subscriber only. Absolutely. So I'm going to be doing a lot of tutorials soon about how to increase your revenue on your streams via stuff like this. It's something that I've been, because I don't want to make it like a scumbag type video, like, yo, get some monies. But it's just like, think about things. And then I'm obviously going to say, and to add all these tools to your arsenal, give me £5 a month, and you can use all the things that you can generate revenue from my products, because all my products are going to be able to use bits and subs to trigger and different things like that. Do you know what I mean? So I was just like, yeah, £5 a month, and you can just like set Polaroid picture to be a 200-bit redeem. Somebody fires it for 200 bits like 3 times, boom, you've got the money back that you paid for it. And that's just do you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna get people to think about things a little bit differently, and trying to, because it's something that has been in my head, like, how can I increase revenue and make sure I'm still doing this as a job? I mean, I'm doing something right, because we're what, a year and a half in that I've been self-employed now, and we're still going. So that's always something. So I think it's something that you got to think about, especially if you want to turn this into a career. Doesn't subscribe with effect. Open to everyone if they come and troll. Typical troll line of. I love that. Love that. And obviously, you guys that are subs on my stream as well, you can have your own little alert. Like, for instance, my wife's is, you just need to send me up to a 10-second clip. So every sub gets their own unique alert on the stream, which can be a clip of your stream. It can be
Orange
just
juice, please.
a funny clip of EastEnders or whatever. Just up to 10 seconds. You just send it me in the Discord, and boom, you get your own little command. When do we need this to turn off? Does anyone know when it turns off? Let me just have a look at Achievement Unlocked video. Just gonna have a little look. Right, so yeah, it is at the end. It stays on, and then just before it finishes, it spins back across, doesn't it? So it'd be turn text on a move, turn text off, and reset. This is where we need to close the banner. So, check. Well, we're just going to copy this, actually. Check achievement is rare, and we're just basically going to turn these off. So it turns the right ones off again. So off, and then close. Oh no, we need to show this source again. Like that. This would make sense. Yeah. So I need to think how I can test this because I've not set up settings at the moment. So I think I just need to remove this. And is that right? Doing it like that? Yeah. Do that. Scale factor is 1. Message duration, we'll say 3,000 because I've been to the year. Right, we'll do that, and then that should give me the defaults to run this, right? Surely. Product info, remove this. Such an arsehole, TD. Right, and if I run test, well, let's remove this first. What's going to happen? Nothing. So this is something that I've not thought about. Where does it crash? Oh, because I've not got product info. Well, to be fair, we don't need to process the event yet. Because we're not actually coding that bit, we're just doing the animation. You've sent the nude, thank you. What's beef now? Let's just get a log. What's not in... It's not turning anything on, so it's not even running the first thing. Why? It's doing this bit. Are we not connected? We are connected. Oh. It's connected to the wrong OBS. That's why. My bad. Now what? OBS connection 1. Gucci. What's beef? What have I done here, man? Bongo did pop his head in earlier. What am I doing here, man? So I've evidently got beef with this. Why? If I change this to a 1, will it work? Just out of curiosity. Because it should at least turn the banner on. Yeah, so why... There's nothing else here trying to load settings code. Have I used the wrong template? How have I managed to use the wrong template? I'm an idiot. Is that not how this works? I've told this to be... Oh, well, I'll just do this then. Right? Surely that's telling it that... Oh, and it never gets loaded, does it? That's the issue. It's trying to load it as this. Can I just do that? Is this a thing? If I just change that to a lowercase? No. Because I normally load them in and then parse it. But I'm not doing that now. Which is so dumb. Let me copy this. Not that one. Where are you? Where are you, little monkey? With this. Need to copy this. Can I just do that? So can I just how do I just load that in? Because that's what we want to load it into, but I don't genuinely know. Load it in as default. No, because we load it in up here. Product settings. Product settings. So why does that think that... I don't actually know. Am I being stupid? The answer usually is yes, by the way. Right, what I'll do then. Because I would have thought that that would equal that because of the defaults, right? Because it'd pull the defaults, surely. So why is this saying that that doesn't equal anything? Any idea? And just actual coding. I definitely don't, because I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Because surely we're pulling this, pulling connection. I don't know. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to YOLO it. It's because I'm doing it the backwards way. I should have built settings first, but I just couldn't be bothered. I just wanted to test whether or not I wanted to do this project, and I'm already doing it. So the answer is yes. And now I just want to test whether or not that's right. And I thought if I would have set the defaults, that would have done it. I thought that would have... This would have gone, yeah, well, yeah, cool. We'll read the defaults. Bosh. But it looks like this is being... Shine. Flex. Hello, I was wondering how I can add chat overlay on OBS. There's a load of different services out there. Stream Elements. If you want to keep it simple, there's a million different things that you do. Yeah, there's a load of different things out there. It's like one of the most done thing. It's just a browser source. You just add it in. Done. If anybody else has got any more recommendations, shout them up. See, why does this... Maybe we've loaded it in as that. I don't know. I'm just going to change these to one anyway. I was going to do find all, but... It'd be right. It'd be right. Let's do this the slow way, Andy, because I'm cool. Don't know why I'm using connection 1. I think it was when I was showing you guys something. Let's just do that. Because at least this will run then. There's nothing else. Oh, this is using settings. So we'll change this to, what was it, 3000. Any other weights that do some shenanigans? Don't think there is. Nope. Let's try that. Cool. But why has that not come on? Where's show filter? I feel like on show filter, no, show source, I just need to do this. Stream up alerts. Bosh, bosh. And then do the same here, because maybe it doesn't work via group, which is fine. Let me just turn this logo back on. So it should go. That looks wicked. That looks smooth AF. I feel like that wants to just happen. Alright. Oh, so we've got it turning off, but not turning back on. How does that work? Oh, it's on a double hide. That'll be why. Turn it back on. Test it again. So all this is animated in OBS, and all the information is just sent through Streamer.bot. So this is the kind of stuff that you can make. That's your boy. That's it. And let's turn this into a rare achievement now by changing this to true. And we'll test it rare. So I was going to make this customizable, but I don't think I am. I'm going to remove the whole message duration tool, otherwise we'd run into an issue of the animation actually ending quicker than anticipated. So first thing I did here was change this to show, paste this in there, Put that in there. Change this to hide and paste that in there, so that will hide the logo. What else did we change? We got rid of this duration, and I'm just gonna put 3,000 in there. Do you guys think that's like long enough, or do you think it stays on screen too long? Do you think this stays on screen too long? You know, when it does the animation. So like that all looks cool, yeah? Do you think these two messages stay on screen too long? Or do we think that looks fine? I'll bang it on once more. This will also scroll. Dumb streamer question. If I want to add 10 plus second action to play and not be interrupted, what is the location function to have all other triggers wait in a queue? I see the word queue and I tried a few things. So the way queues work, you can have multiple different queues depending on what your thing is. And you either have a blocking queue or a non-blocking queue. If it's blocking, it means it will queue them all up. All the actions that are in that particular queue will wait until it's done. Non-blocking means they'll fire off at the same time, but still in order, if that makes sense. It's all good. Looks good to you? Sound. One second. Does it just say achievement unlocked? It says rare achievement unlocked. I'm going to do that as well. Speed it up a little bit. So I'm giving it breathing room in case this needs to scroll. And in case that needs to scroll. Do you know what I mean? So it's just got a little bit of extra time on there if there is a scroll in place. I was going to make it so the user can change how long it wants to be on for, but that's not going to work, sadly. What time are we on? Just need to keep track of time and stuff because I need to go and do dinner. Nice picture, TD. He's at the beach. I'm jealous. And obviously, let's just test the non-rare achievement again. Just to make sure. And then as long as that works, we've got the foundation. Is that central or not? This text. That is centered in it. Or is that second text not centered? It might not be centered. I don't think that's centered. Hey, farm boy. Let's work this out. So it's like 19 to get to the edge. 10, 20. Yeah, it's definitely not centered, is it? Shit. That face. What's a great typo? What? Is that Airspace logo sitting on a stone? Phase into profile picture. Basically, the profile picture is the the Xbox logo. Right, that just, it doesn't look centered. You know what I mean? It just doesn't look central to me. But I don't know if it's just my eyes. $25. And that one I said was 19. Yeah. 20. Well, 20. Yeah. So we want to move it up like 1, 2. So we got 120. Oops. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2. That looks more central now. I don't know. Few hours before girls wake up in 4 hours. Oh my god. Damn. Good night to you, Riddle. Thank you so much for hanging out and being awesome and being here. Appreciate it. I don't. That to me looks more central now. Or is it not? Don't fucking know. But I definitely know this one does not look centered. Yeah, that is definitely too low, isn't it? That looks more centered. Yeah? Why don't we create a color source, width of a pixel, oh, height of a pixel, 1920, bosh, and we'll do Control D. That is bang on the center now. Yes, Farm Boy. Well, it already technically is. It's just been remade. I'm really unhappy with... Maybe I just go for the central. So, look for the main like that. Yeah? And be like, right, how many pixels have we got up? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... so 59, 58, 58. So, wow, that's beautiful. Hey, Rin. So we got 58. So if I did 27, no. Would it be the bang on midpoint? Right? $50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 58. So if I add Like you say, Gummy, 29. That should be midpoint. But why does it look huge, man? This is blowing my mind off. I think Guy Fieri. I think you're sexy, Bryn. How's that? Like, it's just... let me get some text that's like... I'm going to match these texts. So, they're both exactly the same. And then we'll just work to the midpoint like this then. I think that's the midpoint. Surely that it just something doesn't look right, and I think it's probably just because I've spent so long looking at it. That is central, isn't it? So I was 2 pixels off. It looks too high, doesn't it? What is going on? Am I just being stupid? Yeah, it looks like this space is bigger than this space. That's too low. That looks too high. First, just need to match the second, I think. So, this is 1. This is 2. Does that look centered? It looks too high. Have I just been looking at it too long? I think this one looks good. This one looks high. Maybe if I do move it down like a pixel. Should we just say that? Should we just say that? How long have we just stared at this for? Jesus. Oh, now the reset position's not correct. -3. It still looks too high. Am I just tripping balls? Am I actually tripping balls? See, now that looks... Fine isn't good enough. I'm going with this one. Well, if I'm making stuff for people, it's got to be perfect. Isn't it? -3. -3, cool. Sorry, guys. Why are you moving up, man? Try a different angle. No. Did I seriously just do that? I'm not even kidding what I just did there. Copied the wrong thing. So, oh God, what's happened? Reset on. Oh, we're all right. I panicked then because we could see that. I was like, what? How's this happened? Right, I think I'm just going to go with that. Still looks too high. I think I'm just tripping balls now. Control Z does work for filter changes. What was the weird smile? What was the weird smile about? Well, anyway, we're in a good position. We got it working. It looks nice. Boom. I'm happy with that. This is so trippy, though. The text and the banner group are technically not on, but they are. That is trippy AF. And it's all masked correctly. Nice. I made this little animation ages ago as well. Boom. Right, we got it working. Easy as that. Easy. Tripping over your balls. I'm just getting old, man. That's all it is. I'm just getting old. Just getting old. Right, we are going to have to jump. Looked a bit off center. Oh my god, Rin, I'm going to smash you up. We're going to jump off on a raid because I need to go and get dinner started with my wife because we're making a dinner. So I can't just force her to do it on her own, right? I couldn't do such a thing, could I? I'll keep you informed on if we get any offers on the house and everything like that, guys. And we will roll with it. Has anybody got anybody that we can raid? I'm looking through the Streamer.bot tag. I am not finding anybody. That's doing this. So if anybody's got any recommendations, please, I am all ears. You could just let her do it all. No, definitely not. I'll be live again tomorrow, I believe. Audible Zen Life. Let's take a look. I'll be live again tomorrow because Jax is doing a bonus day at nursery. So that's always nice. Let's take a gander. Yeah, let's do it. I suggest raiding Andi Lippy. Absolutely. Right, so I'll jump off on the raid. I'm just going to leg it straight out of the room because I need to make sure I've got stuff ready for when Jax wakes up. Just a second. Well, I'll be live again tomorrow, guys. It won't be long, all right? Won't be long. Don't worry about it, all right? Don't you worry about it. Thank you, everybody that dropped a cheeky sub. We're getting so close this month. We're on 57 points out of 100, which is huge. This is the last month that we need to do it, and then you guys can just unsub, unfollow, do whatever you want, you know. So, yeah, thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for dealing with my OCD nightmare. This is what I have to deal with all the time, you know. All the time. It's an OCD nightmare. It just does my head in. I have to make sure stuff is perfect, and then most of the time, because you've looked at it that long, it's wrong. I'll just detach me from stream up then. Why are you being like this, Waldo? Why is he like this? But I must say, because of Advanced Mask, that is how all these corners look so freaking smooth, rather than using a shader filter. I'm learning so much about corners at the minute and rounding them. It's crazy. Right, I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you, everybody. I love you, yeah? Stay safe.